this algebra question. Again, we are looking at something that has area and volume with unknowns in it. So let's have a look here. We've got, the diagram shows a rectangular tile, similar to what you'd put up on your bathroom or your kitchen. The design on the tile is made up of 4 large squares and 6 small squares. Find the perimeter of the rectangular tile and show all of your workings. What's the situation with that? We know this is 24. That's great. But what else can we do? Like, how would we know what this is and what this is? Is there any way of knowing? Well, we know here that half of it would be 12. And if I split that in half again, these would be 6. So the big ones are 6. And here, half of the tile is 12. And I'm splitting this into 1, 2, 3. So 12 divided by 3 would be 4. What does that mean? It means that the big tile is 6, the small tiles are 4. So this is 4 and this is 6. So together this is 10. Perimeter equals 24 plus 10 plus 24 plus 10. That was sneaky enough. I'll just run through that again. We know that the whole thing is 24, so half of it is 12. So if from here to here is 12, what's half of that again? 6 and 6. If from here to here is 12, dividing that up gives me 3, 3, 3. So the whole thing is 24 plus 10 plus 24 plus 10, giving me 48, 58, 68. And they don't tell me whether it's centimetres, metres. Oh, they do actually. Centimetres. No multiplying or anything like that. Next up, a number of these rectangular tiles are to be tiled in a single row along the bottom of a wall that is 3.6 metres long. How many full tiles will be needed to complete this job? So you have a wall that is 3.6 metres long. And you're putting these 24 centimetres tiles inside that wall. And of course, if it's 24 centimetres, to put it in a metre, you'd divide by 100, which is 0.24 of a metre. So 0.24, 0.24, 0.24, and so on. So how many 0.24s go into 3.6? You to divide. So 3.6 divided by 0.24 will give you 15 full tiles will need to go along the wall. And down to the last portion here. Once the job is completed, how many of the large squares in the design will be along the wall? Now, the question hasn't really kind of indicated, like, is it just going to be a strip of tiles and there'll be wall up here and wall down here? It's very hard to tell, okay? But we assume that, you know, it would just be going along a wall once, I suppose. So there might be 2 options to this question because of the way that it's phrased, really. See, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 big tiles or big squares in every tile, isn't there? And we're going to need 15 tiles. So 15 times 4, this is a mock question and sometimes they don't give out, they're not quite perfect. So 60 tiles if we had wall along here and wall along here. But if, for example, we just had wall along the bottom perhaps, okay, and maybe something else up here, more tiles for example, and they just wanted just the bottom piece, it would be 2 times 15, giving you 30. So really it's kind of not really a very clear question. However, hopefully on the day they'd give you a good clear one.